Do you ever wonder what really makes a good YouTube video? Today I'm going to tell you 6 ways, 6 items that you should put on a checklist that will improve the odds that your video is good here on YouTube. I'm Angel. Thanks for stopping by. I am making this video as much for me as I am for you because I am, actually it's been over a year since I've committed myself to being having a successful YouTube channel, maybe even more than one, and I've been making regular content and it's been slowly improving. It's been a long road for me, and in my navigating that, for 6 months now, I've been posting twice a day. Now I do post in batches, so I'm not like uploading every day, but things are being posted as public twice every day because I'm batch loading, which is a different thing we can get into, and I highly recommend. And all these are tips that I got from other people, of course, but this is actually my own list that I'm on a long drive, and so I was putting it together in my mind, and I thought I'd share it with you and share it with me while it was still fresh in my mind. So without further ado, I got a hand on the wheel, 6 ways, 6 items that you should make sure and do a mental check of when you're doing your YouTube video. And the very first item is a little hook, a little intro. I like to say get to the point, but it can vary. Maybe it's a teaser, maybe it's not the point, but in most cases it's going to be a quick what the video is about, the main point. You want to get that out in the first 10 seconds really, but 30 seconds max, because people want to know what the video is about, and otherwise if they're not sure they might just click off, and then YouTube won't show your videos to more people. So that's how that works. So number 1 is get your hook in the first 10 to 30 seconds. And then number 2 is do your little intro. Some people have a pre-recorded intro. I'm still working on mine, so I do it live, but it's starting to get a certain cadence, and it's usually, hey, hi, I'm Angel, thanks for stopping by, something to that effect. And that's all you need, just a quick intro to let people know who you are, what you're about. I could, and probably will in the future, do a little more in there as far as letting people know what my channel's about, and I may even start adding a little sponsor segment if I get where I'm headed anytime soon. Anyway, so that's number 2 is your intro. Let people know a little about you, who you are, and your channel. And that can be, if you're doing editing, that's why I don't use a pre-recorded one, is that I'm still doing on-the-fly whole videos with no editing. But that may change in the near future. We will see. Anyway, number 3, after you've done your hook or your teaser or your matter-of-fact statement of what the video is about and your intro, number 3 thing is the story, the main meat of the video, right? Whatever it is that you just said at the beginning you were gonna get into, then get into it and tell. It helps if you can put it in a story format. We humans love a good story. Helps if you can ask a question. We humans love to ponder questions. Anyway, get into the main body of the story, tell your story, or make your main points. 1, 2, 3, I got still 4, 5, and 6 to go, because I'm right here in the middle. And then at the end, oh wait, so that's number 3. Number 4 is a wrap up. So restate the thing you talked about in the beginning. If it was a statement of 6 things, then restate those, sum it up. A little sum. I'm having the wrong finger. There we go. Sum it up, number 4. And number 5 is your call to action. Now you could probably flip 4 and 5 around if you wanted. I don't really mind. You might play around and see what works best for you, because that is really ultimately what it is all about, is finding what works best for you. So of course these are just, again, tips that checklist that I'm coming up with for myself to use, and we'll see how well it works for me. It's still in the work, still in progress. But number 5 is the call to action, or you can flip those around. In any case, call to action being like, hey, please subscribe to my channel, or leave me a comment, or don't forget to check the description so you can buy my books or hire my services. all that, by the way, is true in this case as well, but I'm just using that as an example. You usually want to keep your calls to action to 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 things, depending if they go well together. But ideally, just like 1 call to action is your best bet for really. Now, you might find a couple spots in your video, depending on the length of it, where you could do that. But again, after the summary, your call to action, and then that's a wrap. That's number 6, is wrap it up, right? If you have a lot of people, again, get kind of a little signature thing they do. I tend to do a peace sign and wish you a lot of positive words, because that's what I'm into lately. That may change, probably will. It hopefully will evolve. And I noticed some of my favorite YouTubers like Peter McKinnon and I can't think of some other names right now. Anna Akana and what's the Supergirl? Anyway, they have like signature moves, and in fact, Brian G. Johnson and Nick Nimmons, they talk about having like a recognizable signature that you use on your way out to wrap it up. Philly D uses and until next, what does he say? I love your faces and I'll see you tomorrow. That's Philly D's, right? So having a branded signature, a wrap that you do, is a really good number 6 element for your checklist of making a good YouTube video. So to review those again, it was number 1, you want your hook. You want to state the problem or state the solution that you're about to get. Tell people what the video is about as quick as possible. Number 2 is you want to tell them who you are and what your channel is about, if you can. You want to do your little intro. If you got a little intro, little branding thing, maybe even mentioning your sponsor, write about that. And then number 3 is you want to get into the story. Get into the meat and potatoes of what you came there to do, whether it's tell a story, show something, whatever it is, then you get into that. Then number 4 is you wrap it up, right? You summarize your points. And then number 5 is you give a call to action, whatever it is that you're wanting people to do. Try to pick 1 or maybe 2 things, and don't be afraid to ask. And then number 6 is, I just spaced it out. You were there. What is it? Number 6 is your signature. That's right. So on that note, I will ask you to please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Leave me a comment in the comment box and tell me what you think. If you like it, you don't like it, any of the above, I'd love to know. And until next time, I wish you peace, prosperity, positivity, playfulness, laughter, love. Ciao.